Lestrade, wake up. What's that? Where's the governor?
Why, isn't he in the yard? What's up? Is anything wrong with SilverBlaze?
He's gone.
Gone?
Yes. And Hunter's dead. Dead.
You must have a look round this morning, Holmes.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to.
There are a few improvements since you were here last.
Yes.
Hello, Ross. Who's there with him?
Well, unless I'm much mistaken, that's my old friend Lestrade. Recently a member of the London police force, now transferred to Exeter.
Hello, Ross.
Morning, Master.
This is an early visit.
Well, Lestrade, I didn't expect to see you so soon. You are Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
Yes, and this is Dr. Watson.
How do you do?
So I could find Mr. Trevor here. Why, yes, here is Mr. Trevor. Ah, I want a word with you, Mr. Trevor. See, Ross, what's happened?
There's the devil to pay, Baskerville. Last night, SilverBlaze was stolen. Hunter, my head lad, poisoned, and Straker has vanished.
What's it got to do with Jack?
That's what I'm here to find out. Well, perhaps we'd better go indoors. Come along, Ross. Now, Mr. Trevor, I'm in charge of this case, and I want to ask you a few questions. At the same time, I must warn you that anything you say may be used in evidence. You were at King's Island last night.
I rode over from here after dinner, yes.
Why were you over at King's Island, Mr. Trevor?
See Straker about the sale of a polo pony.
That all?
Yes. Why?
You didn't make that an excuse to try and get information from the stable boys about SilverBlaze, for instance.
What the devil do you mean?
Not interested in SilverBlaze, perhaps.
I'm interested in the race, certainly. So are thousands of other people.
Now, Mr. Trevor.
Just one moment, Lestrade, if you would allow me. Mr. Trevor, you say you discussed the sale of a polo pony with Mr. Straker. Was anyone else present?
No.
But not even Mrs. Straker?
No.
Quite. Now, Mr. Trevor, you said just now that you weren't particularly interested in SilverBlaze. You hadn't by any chance to have your betting book on you?
I think so. Why?
Do you mind if I see it? It's my duty to tell you that I can't demand to see it, not now, that is, but...
Yes, it is.
I see you backed Desborough, the second favourite for the Barchester Cup, to win you £5,000, Mr. Trevor.
5,000? But, Jack, you told me you only had a few pounds on it.
I'm sorry, dear. I had my own reasons.
Before you go any further, Lestrade, may I ask if it's your intention to apply for a warrant against Mr. Trevor?
Not at the moment, Mr. Holmes. It's my duty to warn him.
I'm in your hands, Inspector. I won't run away.
As a justice of the peace, I will be answerable for Mr. Trevor. You better stay here, Jack, while the investigation's going on.
Well, thank you, Sir Henry.
Very well. Now, Mr. Holmes, I may as well be frank with you. There are things in this case which completely baffle me.
Really? You surprise me.
I was saying to Colonel Ross that I'd be glad of your cooperation.
Well, the case certainly has some points of interest. But what does Colonel Ross say? I wish to leave no stone unturned to avenge Straker and recover my horse. Very well, Lestrade, I am at your service.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. I'll be getting along. I'll see you later at King's Island.
Really, Holmes, I must protest. You're down here to recuperate, you know.
Undoubtedly, my dear doctor, but only last night you suggested a tonic. Well, here is one ready-made.
Yes, please, Mr. Holmes, for my sake and Jack's.
Very well, Watson. That settles it.
Dr. Salter, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson.
This is SilverBlaze's box. So what, in your opinion, was the cause of death, Doctor?
An overdose of powdered opium. In that case, he would have died in his sleep.
That is so.
The remains of the lad's supper, I presume.
Yes, curried mutton.
Oh, curry? That's significant, Lestrade.
I don't know, Mr. Holmes. Any food containing sufficient poison could cause death.
Oh, would it really? Really, I hadn't thought of that. Now, look, you must read my little monograph on the whole art of poisoning. Did the people of the house partake of the same dish without any ill effect?
Yes, Mr. Holmes.
Well,